was. But not to mention, I didn't...
You even checked in there?
No, I'm...
But if there...
That's right. This is the conclusion.
You admit she was poisoned?
Is it really so? Of course.
Everyone,
But you're the key to unlocking this mystery. You never would have, since you gave up on the search. Well, there's a big shelving unit in the chem lab, and that's where I found...
Is that...
It's not an especially powerful poison, but the specific properties don't matter. What does matter...
Where did you find
The shelf is divided in Section A, dietaries...
and that's where the poison...
Well, that...
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said...
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed...
Yes.
Because the culprits...
What?
I mean...
Huh?
That tastes awful.
Oh no! You have to drink some water!
Idiot!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. I'm talking about the protein.
Can I see that bottle?
Sure.
This is...
One. The poison that should have been in that.
Drink protein drink.
Now I understand.
Poison. If the proteins... Absolutely. So the protein was once you accept. All they had to do was hand...
I got it! You're saying they gave her a
protein drink which act...
What?
That's all it took to...
No? I do read... So maybe she took...
But what was offered to her and I already never...
For real?
Evidence revealing who replaced...
I got it! Footprints left... That's the evidence.
I visited the chem lab this morning. They must have appeared around the time. What's more, the culprit must have... And given how clear the prints were...
It was me. The footprints. If you're all gonna find... I'd rather you hear it... Yep, I did it.
Just as I... The footprints were... And the only people...
Ja, jag ser mycket om Biafra.
Me and Hina are the only ones.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto... Plus, Hina's been acting... You were in an awful rush this whole time. You've been focused...
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just...
That's likely exact because they were... Hina used that key to see... I have to... You still don't... Honeyed word, not a person alive would sacrifice... Just like how this...
You say that. Don't
Yep,
Tell
that's
us
one of
more
them.
about when you switched.
There's
Go and is the, I see.
So then I took it, and because
That's meaning you.
Well, if that's true. And now that was strange.
Can you repeat that?
what's wrong with you?
it's the same thing no matter.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
God damn it! I know it's a.
Shoot!
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah.
And then,
I moved from section C to section A.
God damn it!
Shoot!
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
and you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
I dropped it.
Okay, and then,
I moved from section C.
There.
No, what's wrong?
The footprints don't go from C to A, they go from A to C.
You said you went to get the poison for.
Yeah?
And after that, you said you moved.
There you go.
But the footprints left at the scene. That contradicts.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some.
No, that can't be it.
What the?
you lied to us. If you look at the footprints, the powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went, so you never... Ooh, ooh.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't... Before I explain that part,
New evidence?
are you sure? It was hidden inside the bottle. I'm amazed you of all...
Just say it already. What is?
I found... It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was I couldn't have solved the mystery.
But-
Oh, you still Makoto. Huh?
Fine.
I got it! It's part of the window? The window we broke to get in was light blue.
You're right. It must be. How did a shard of glass... What's so strange about...
What's strange is that
Section A of the shelf? Yep.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf, and yet somehow everything in reality, it was there at least until the window got broke. There's no other way to.
And then, once the room was opened, meanwhile, that had to be after the locked...
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant
panicking.
the bottle of poison may well
Done.
have been in the wreck, but how can you say that we
I don't
already know
doubt for a
she was
minute
in the
that he
protein can with the
is not
poison?
responsible,
That can
but-
wasn't there when she...
You're right. But before we do...
Wouldn't that make you the slightest bit suspicious?
After Sakura's body was discovered, did any...
What are you talking about?
Not at all.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah.
Okay then. That proves that the protein can found...
Oh, come on! How can you know what I...
The reason she can say that is because there's evidence to prove this one.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked.
Ah, fuck.
Shoot!
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there.
No!
I object to that. Why do I say that each time I make a point?
scattered all around.
Of course, it came.
Well, those pieces were. We also found pieces. And this it shows that the can must have been put, so it had to be after we got it.
I see. So that's your explanation.
He's panicking.
Kyoko, earlier when you...
If that were the case,
So you asked everyone about it.
and that's made as long as it was a lock. But once the room was opened up, the protein can.
That's all true, then why did I thought we all agreed she was...
No, the only explanation is...
Precisely.
You're saying she's such a ridiculous...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please.
Before we get to that, we need to establish.
It was Hina, right?
What do you think?
I got it!
Sakura.
I think...
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently...
What are you talking? On the contrary.
You're lying! Why? You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong!
Final strike.
Do you have any kind of proof this should prove it?
Yes, indeed I do.
Hina, did you know that Sakura...
It did?
It did. The same yellow... That powder was, yep. So the powder we found on Sakura.
Wait. So,
And it was only on her inside.
Once again, I apologize for uploading so many episodes a day. It's just to space it out.
And, which is how she was able to... but the
Instead of
powder
doing like
still-
this 5-hour episode, I just do about
But why? the
6
only-
No, because...
thing.
Because...
No.
Well, me.
Here's my answer.
I'm responsible,
Who killed
not.
Sakura?
What? The killer was... Sakura?
wait, so you're saying...
I don't believe it.
I can't
Yeah, because everyone was hating her.
believe that, but when you really think about it, Sakura went and got the poison.
Because
all so
she...
could, and that explains why we couldn't... I got it!
Because everyone was hating Sakura due to Monokuma.
Locked herself in so nobody could. She sat there, and the empty bottle at that point. And that was you did it to throw off. When we found her body, because you already and because the bottle of poison.
That's when you picked up the bottle. I was too shocked to notice it.
And the more I think about it, you said you were, but your real intention was to go to the. Once you were at the chem lab, you headed there. You took the powder, and when you left the lab, thinking about it like that,
Oh yeah, it would.
We were done. You gathered it. While everyone else was focused on Sakura, honestly, you should have been the first one to run up. The Hina I know never.
so in order to hide, as long as you, that's why you took.
So you're saying Hina...
No, I killed...
That's enough, Hina.
It's not!
It is. Actually, no, we have to end this.
Closing argument. that case if it is. Magazine. Oh, put it back. Oh, yeah. I know it's now. Yeah.
Here's exactly what happened. This case. When he took Toga. But of course, she soon after she also saw the blood. This caused her personality when she
Yes.
and this was she gathered up and that but even
Yep, Chem C9.
it was the point she turned the rec room into a true locked room and there later on we had but someone already and that
Well, it makes sense that they put Chem A2. Otherwise, they want to put.
was you. That's the full Sakura. And you with that like
Nice.
Oh, did you guys forget already?
Oh yeah.
Well, whatever. Maybe you don't want to. So, will you make the... What's it gonna be?
They just.
Okay. My end.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh?
Come on. What are you... Don't be me.
What is...
Because that's exactly what I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed into a corner. You all killed it, so that's why. I couldn't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins, because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. Serious? That
What is this?
you still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. I'm just waiting to be killed. I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. You're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all gonna kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dead Mrs. is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you, please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. They're friends. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you'd just talked to her, you would have understood. I did talk to her. She was a friend to all of us, and yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the other thing. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what a suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened? You came. Maybe right here, I'll help you. Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? What are you talking about? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could, but by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura, let me die. Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal, and yet... You all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry, and I didn't even realize it. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over it. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your misinterpretation, right? Your own opinion on what a suicide note meant. Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me... Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this? What is that? Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hino... Oh, I wrote that one. It was on me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hino and put in her room. What? Then you lied to me. Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so... He pretty much just freaking rigged the trial to try and get us all killed. By forging the suicide note, it turned anyway against us. She'd take the fall and kill us all at the same time. You filthy little... I'm not filthy, I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were once jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factors in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut. So then, what did she write in a real suicide note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it and read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Oh my gosh. Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness, gives me the wills. Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez, talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem, my good friend Tina. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish. As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. What the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate. However, as I lived here with all of you, my resolve began to weaken. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More than anything, I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. I've made my... I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal our secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or maybe just moronic? Hey, does anyone have a blowtorch I can use to set this guy on fire?
So this is...
Of course, I understand if you'll hate me. All of this is because my weakness. My own weakness. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred. So... my own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually would escalate into someone murdering someone else. Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well. I have an obligation to get this situation under control, and to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder. But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life. If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends. I've never had people like you in my life. Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us. She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible. Finally, Hina. I want to apologize to you especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, That's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry, please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself with other actions and not words. Real actions. Hopefully then they'll see. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend. Who I wanted to help as much as possible. You know, whatever it takes. Survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive. Monokuma's the scum of the earth. I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still, but in the end, all that meddling was like totally pointless. She died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Someone get me a fucking blowtorch to use on this bear. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? No one here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. That hate each other. We're friends who need to work together. Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. No one can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What do you want?
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. It's absolutely right about. Ah, lovely Byakuya. Teacher's pet. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. Someone shoot him with a blowtorch as well. There can be no doubt that those are the rulers of this game, which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of this game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement, which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean... Don't misunderstand, I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Where the mask goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe you can catch on fire. Everyone. Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring, but nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time. The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstab and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest? Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. Oh god, he found alter ego. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a piece of chicken. Look no further. The only chicken here is you. After all, they say for post-workout grub. Chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The colour, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. I realise how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle this. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. He's got an ulterior motive. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him! Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with basketball? Oh yeah, I forgot, Monokuma. You never had friends. Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him! Is this what you call animism? Animism? Where soul dwells within all things? Even, like, laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. I was trying to find things out, or sneaky. So, he finally noticed them. Finally? No, I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chill was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was gonna all play out from the very start. What? You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the day is in the laptop. It was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed.
Very high.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they will make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. Postscript? Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery. What? A clue? That will explain why the... God, he fucking sickens me. I've spoken with the mastermind off and on how I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Too bad.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know us, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I never let any of you greaseballs have it. You're the biggest greaseball of all. But scum of the earth. Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this? Where is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school after yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? I already have, bitch. Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. I'm